we overlook everything that God has done for us to this point. We overlook the things that he's telling us in that moment to do, the things that he's telling us to say, the prayers he's telling us to pray. We overlook all of that. We dismiss it. Our vision is blurred toward it. We can't see, we can't hear any of those things that God is telling us. And I mean, so there's no way for us to make things better. We're not hearing clearly from God. We're praying. We may be praying, but are we allowing ourselves to do what it is that God is telling us to do? It's just like, take for instance, at work, in the workplace. If you and your team perform badly this quarter, chances are your boss is going to bring you in and he's going to say, we need to make some changes. What are you going to do to perform better next quarter? You're going to say, oh, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, and we're going to make a difference, and our numbers are going to go through the roof, right? Give me another chance. I know I can do this, right? The next day you go out into your department, you don't say a single word. You don't tell anybody what they need to do to make numbers up next quarter. You don't tell anybody what to do to fix things. You don't make any changes. You don't reassign any responsibilities. And then you have this expectation that things are going to get better. Things cannot get better if you don't make the changes that you're being told to make. Things aren't going to get better if you're not doing the work to make them get better. So you can pray, you can, fast, you can do all as much as that as you want. But if you're not going to put what God is communicating to you into action, it's all in vain. So my phone's about to die. So remember that the enemy is good at identifying our weak spots, but God knows our weak spots. Prayer without works is dead. Absolutely, LaShonda. And so God knows our weaknesses. He knows that our areas of failure, and he gives us things. He gives us people. He gives us words to help us, to protect us, and heal us when we go through these struggles. So don't feel like you're going through these struggles alone. Don't feel like you are, like there's no way out. Even, and I know it's easy when you're in marriage, it's easy to feel like it's you against your spouse. But you have to remember, there are three people in your marriage: you, your spouse, and God. And even when you are at odds with your husband or your wife, it's still 2 against 1. As long as you're keeping your prayer life together with God, it's still 2 against 1. And I say against 1, not in the sense that you're fighting against your spouse, but in the sense that you're fighting for your spouse. You're fighting for him to come around, for things to get better, right? That's what the fight needs to be. That's what you need to be angry about. You need to be angry that the enemy is trying to divide you, and you need to pull on your resource, pull on God to help you say the right things, not say the wrong things, to strengthen your marriage, to strengthen your relationship with your spouse. So if you're going through these setbacks in your marriage right now, if you're going through a period where it doesn't feel like things are going to change anytime soon, you have to remember that it's 2 against 1. Don't be mad at your spouse. Be mad at the enemy for coming in and creeping into your hearts and your feelings this way. Ask God to cleanse you of this. Ask God to help you get to a place where you can be loving and respectful towards your spouse. Ask God to show you, what is it that you need to do? What are the changes that you need to make? Look at yourself. You need to make it introspective. Look at yourself first, and ask God to show you what it is you need to do to make things better in your marriage. All right. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope that this is helpful. I hope that this is something that you can consume and take back to your marriage, to your spouse. Thank you for watching today. Oh, pray for me, Sherry. Thank you. I'll be praying for you. I know, I think it was Natural Her Power. Yes, there you are. I'll be praying for you. As I said when I started this broadcast, my husband and I went through a very dark patch in our marriage early on. But God has brought us through. We are so much stronger. We are so much healthier in our marriage because of it. And so I hope that gives you encouragement to know that things will get better. The storm will dry up. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Take care and be good.